Welcome everyone. You're listening to and perhaps watching the Hall of Fame inductions of 2018. I'm your host, Peeze and I am joined by Commissioner Rob Campana, who also joins us as our producer, Eagle at Master Control. So if he gets your picture wrong, you know where to send your hate mail. He loves it when you use many swear words. Thank you everyone for joining us. Without getting too much of who we are, of course, because this isn't about us, I want to get right into today's inductee. And today's inductee to the 2018 Hall of Fame class for FPF is
Alexandre Nadeau-Peuse.
A&P. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Alex. So, Paulo, we can kind of go over some of his accolades within FPF. So, Alex has been playing in the league since 2009, where he started off with Turfto Inc. He's now famously known to be the quarterback of Division 1 annual franchise Flagmolsac. He's also had some contributions on the Gladiators as a wide receiver, a defensive back. Alex is one of those guys, Paulo, that is just like a football player. Obviously, we know that he was a starting quarterback at University of Montreal for several years. And obviously, playing in FPF, this guy is much more than just a quarterback in the highest level. We've seen him, dominate on the defensive side of the football. We've seen him stand out as a receiver in Division 2.
His brother, Samuel Nadeau-Peuse, he often says, I don't understand how my brother gets all these interceptions with his potbelly. But potbelly or no, that dude can move. And it's always been truly impressive to me that when he's able to take off at quarterback position, when he's able to play on defense and so on. Very interesting character. Simon Dashney told me a story that when he first started playing FPF, was kind of turned off by the whole podcast idea. He's like, who are these guys? Why are they talking about me? And then sort of got in on the joke and sort of started to appreciate what we do. But I guarantee you our appreciation of him on the field is even greater. So much so that Simon Dashney added him to his team in lightweight this past spring. And Simon saw his first ever trip to the All-Star game. And the reason I mentioned that is he was talking about how much the knowledge of Alex Nadeau-Peuse helped him develop as a passer in such a short period of time. So that's definitely a credit. If a guy who's been able to share his knowledge, been able to play dominantly on both sides of the ball. The criticism would always be, for example, the dude never won a championship or so on, but it doesn't matter. His team's always in the mix. And I remember, Rob, the first time I saw those blue jerseys and I was watching them in a Division 1 game, and I didn't know anything about these guys. I was still new to the league, and I said, my God, okay, so I've heard of Montreal's finest. I've seen them. I get it. But this is going to be the next team to challenge. They haven't really done that, but they've always kind of been in the mix, and they've always been a tough out. So they've provided me with some of the most enjoyable hours of coverage in FPF. Absolutely.
Well, that's well said, Paulo. And we always joke about the FPF Grand Slam of awards. We hand out 5 awards in our league. Obviously, the 4 individuals and then the playoff MVP. No one has actually ever completed the FPF Grand Slam. And Alex, although he sits at 2 individual awards, he's technically a guy that we can see possibly attain that before anybody else because of how strong he is on defense, how strong he is as a receiver, and of course the quarterback he is, which right now in present winter 2018 is the highest rated quarterback according to our ratings algorithm in FPF, even ahead of Kevin Wyeth. So Alex Nadeau-Peuse, although he doesn't maybe get as much press and as much coverage as maybe some of the other names in Division 1, truly a remarkable football player, and like you said, a really good guy who is a competitor but also knows where to draw the line, has fun while he's playing. So Alex, félicitations pour être nommé dans la temple de renommée de FPF. I'll throw in a little French there, and so congratulations.
People
to
heard
Alex.
it. You didn't have to mention it, Rob.
Yeah. So and that's it. So anything else to add, Paulo?
Just I remember. I believe it was my first season covering Division 1 and 2.
Wow, things just got serious.
Winter 2017. I had the privilege to cover Alex Nadeau-Peuse and watch him have that season where he threw 68 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. It was one of, if not the best, flag plus football season ever played by a player. Eagles got some information as to how much of the vote Alex Nadeau-Peuse got.
He actually came in 4th in voting at 7.4%.
That means that 92.6% of voters don't know what they're voting at. Thank you all for joining us. And once again, congratulations to Alex Nadeau-Peuse. Definitely deserving. Happy to see him in the hall. Thank you, Rob, and thank you, Eagle. And remember, goodbye. This is...